Hey guys, my name is Adriana Castro and I'm a senior at Florida Atlantic University earning my bachelor's degree in exercise science and health promotion. I have always had an interest in exercising. I am infatuated with the physiological effects exercise has on the body along with the many benefits that derives from staying active. In this video, I'll be demonstrating how to achieve a good running technique as well as breaking down warm-up and cool-down exercises that are beneficial. Whether you're an amateur, advanced, or professional runner, we all have to begin somewhere. By the end of this video, you will know 3 key things. 1. How to perform great warm-up stretches that can be used before a run. 2. How to have a correct running form. And 3. Cool-down stretches that can be used after a run. Now let's get started. For the first exercise, we have dynamic arm swings. This exercise stretches the shoulders, chest, and lower back area. To perform this exercise, stand up straight with your knees slightly bent, your feet about shoulder width apart or a little less, and your arms stretched horizontally to the sides. You cross your arms at the front and then quickly bring them back as far as you can. For the next exercise, we have the front and diagonal leg swing. This exercise stretches the glutes, hamstrings, and hip flexors. To perform this exercise, stand tall, keeping your shoulders pulled back. Swing one leg forwards and backwards, keeping the swinging knee straight and a slight comfortable bend on the supporting leg. At the end of the move, swing your leg back just enough until you feel a slight tightness in the hip flexors at the front of the hip. Keep your belly button pointing forwards all the time. This next exercise is known as butt kicks. The primary muscles stretched are the hamstrings and glutes, and the secondary muscles are the abs, legs, arms, and back. To perform this exercise, stand tall with your feet about shoulder width apart and face forward. Start kicking your feet up until the heels touch your glutes. If wanted, you can pump your arms at the same time. Lunges and walking lunges are a great exercise that works your hips, glutes, quads, hamstrings, core, and those muscles in the inner thigh. They also help you develop lower body strength. To perform this exercise, stand tall with your feet hip width apart and engage your core. Take a big step forward and start to shift your weight forward so that the heel hits the floor first. Lower the body until your thigh is parallel to the floor and your shin is vertical. It's okay if the knee shifts forward a little as long as it doesn't go too far past your toe. Great running form can help reduce your risk of injury and even make your runs feel more enjoyable. A few key things to keep in mind is to keep your head straight about 30 to 40 meters out in front of you and avoid looking down at your feet. Don't hunch your shoulders. Your shoulders should be back and down, keeping them relaxed. Your hands should be relaxed, but don't let them flop. Tight hands can cause tension all the way up to the back and shoulders. Keep your arms at about a 90-degree angle, swinging them forward and backward to build momentum, not across your body. Keep your hips stable and don't stick your butt out or rock your hips from side to side. Keeping this position in your hips can help prevent low back and hip pain. Don't lift your knees too high. Your knees should be lifting forwards rather than upwards. Lastly, aim for a mid-foot strike. Landing on the middle of your foot is the safest way for most recreational runners. Your foot should land below your hips, not out in front of you. Breathe deeply and rhythmically. To perform the quadricep stretch, stand on one leg and use your arms for balance. Lift your heel up behind you towards your hip. Reach back to catch your foot into your hand. This exercise can be performed in place, or you can walk and perform the exercise. The primary muscles being stretched in this exercise are the hamstring muscles. By pointing the toe up, the gastrocnemius, soleus, and plantaris get stretched. To perform this exercise, stand with your legs straight. Bend forward at the hips by hinging the hips back, aiming to touch your toes. Avoid rounding your back as this can cause pain in the lumbar region of your lower back. Hold this stretch for at least 20 seconds and alternate legs. This exercise targets the posterior deltoids. To perform this exercise, stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. Both arms should be extended down at your sides. Keeping your left elbow straight, raise your left arm directly in front of your chest, then reach it across your body toward your right shoulder. Bend your right elbow and clasp your left arm just below the elbow with your right hand. Use your right hand to gently press your left arm closer to your chest. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds.